Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I share with you all my favorite Munchkin products. Do you guys hear that? It's raining outside. So just want to point that out before I begin. So in total, I have 4 products that I'm going to show you all. I feel like Munchkin is such an underrated brand. It is very affordable. You can be a little bit skeptical, like, do I want to purchase something that is super cheap and then having to replace and purchase again when I can just get something that's a little bit more pricey that is going to last me for a longer time. I put my doubts aside. I actually purchased a couple things and I'm just so happy that they have worked pretty well for us. You can find the brand products over at Target. At least that's where I've purchased all of these things from. I really hope that you guys find this video helpful if you're a mom or a mama to be. And I will also be linking all of the products below on the description box. So the first purchase I want to share with you guys is the Arm & Hammer diaper bags, or poopy bags. At least that's what I call them. They're called diaper bags, but I call them poopy bags. And I know it sounds so weird because poopy bags are normally the ones that you use for your dog. They're so dirt cheap. They only cost $5.99 for 48 bags. They come in little rolls like these. Honestly, they literally look like the doggy poopy bags. The only thing that makes them different is that these have a scent to them. And they're actually longer. So I'm going to cut one out so that you guys can see. I'm gonna look at the length. They're pretty big. The price is only for the actual bags. I know that there is also a dispenser that comes with some bags in it, but I don't have a dispenser. My diaper bag is pretty roomy. That's where I keep these, but I do think that it's a great idea to have it either way. The scent, I can't really describe. It just smells clean, like soapy, clean smell, if that makes any sense. It definitely helps to mask the smell. But most importantly, once you put your diaper in here and you close it with a knot, it really does seal the smell. I promise you, you will not be able to smell the dirty diaper. I do not use these at home. These are always used when I'm on the go. So if I need to change her diaper when I'm at my mom's house or when I need to change her in case of an emergency in the car. I love these bags. They're so useful and I couldn't recommend them more. Next up, I have these Munchkin Pacifier Wipes. There are 36 wipes in here for $3.95. Now, although these say pacifier wipes, I don't use them for that because my baby does not like pacifiers. She actually never did, but I still did use these. I normally use them for cleaning her little hands because right now she's in the stage of putting them in her mouth. So I'm constantly wiping them down, and I prefer these than any sort of baby wipe because these have no harsh chemicals and it doesn't have any sort of fragrance. On the back here, it clearly does say that it is made with 100% food grade ingredients, and you can use these to clean down bottles, cups, teething toys, and pretty much anything else that your child puts in their mouth. The only downside to these is that you need to use them within a certain amount of time because they do dry down very fast, even if you have this closed correctly. I'm gonna take one out. It is super thin and small. It almost reminds me of face towelette. And these work great. Just also keep in mind that because of the size, you may have to use more than one to clean down items depending on the size. This next item is a formula dispenser. I feel like this is super helpful, especially for the moms that have to carry formula. And the price of this is $4.49, under $5. I'm gonna turn this over to the front. Now, as you guys can see, there are 3 different compartments on the inside, and in each one it holds 9 ounces of formula. Whenever I leave the house, it's always just for a couple of hours, so having 3 feeds is more than enough. I guess the downside of this is that if you are going out for a long period of time and your baby is going to need more than 3 bottles, then this is probably not going to be as helpful. My recommendation would be to purchase another one. That way you have 6, or just carry around the actual can. The way that this works is that you have to twist the top to get to the compartment where it has the formula. So for example, here I have the powder and it comes out through here. This is how you open it. I'm gonna close this back up and I'm gonna show you guys how I get to here. All you need to do is just twist here, the white part, until the opening gets to the side. You then open and then you pour. This tab here is to actually open up this whole top compartment so that you can scoop and pour the powder. So very helpful and very affordable. Now, I do want to share a couple downsides to this. Number one, you cannot put this in the microwave. I know that there are these microwavable bags that you can put baby bottles and pacifiers and such to sterilize, but this is something that cannot be put in there. The best way of cleaning this is either by hand, or you can put it in your dishwasher on the top rack. Another thing that I noticed about this is that the actual hole in which the formula comes out from is not as big. So when you are pouring this inside of your bottle, it does take a while. So you would have to, shake it and move it a little bit to the side and then start pouring again so that it comes out completely. So it can be a little bit of work, but the convenience of having this in my diaper bag instead of separate bottles or, again, the actual container, just worth it. Now this last item is super cute. It is this rubber ducky. I believe the actual name of this is just called Bath Ducky, and it cost me $2.99. This is not a toy for your child. This is more of a tool to let you know if the water is too hot during bath time to put your baby in. On the bottom of this, it is blue and it says hot. Now when you put this in the water facing down, you wait a couple seconds. When you pick this back up and you see that it is blue how it is now, it means that the water is perfect. It's the right temperature. Now when you put this in the water, again, you wait a couple seconds and you pick this back up and it is white. And that is a warning telling you that the water is too hot. Sometimes the bottom does not go completely white. It has happened to me that when I pick this up, it is just a little bit white, and there's nothing wrong with it. That just means that it's a little bit more on the hot side, but it's still a good temperature. You'll know that there's a problem when it gets completely white. And so yeah, you guys, I've reached the end of my video. Those were my 4 top items from Munchkin. I've been using all of them for 5 months now, about to be 6. My baby is growing very fast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Sending you guys a bunch of positive vibes from this side, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.